Planned development is one step closer tonight to becoming a reality in the Galloway neighborhood, but not without some controversy. Good evening once again to you. Thanks for joining us this Friday at 10. Good to have you here. I'm David Oliver. Heather is off tonight. So last night, Springfield's Planning and Zoning Commission approved a rezoning request on South Lone Pine Avenue with a 7-1 vote. Color 10's David Chasanoff up first with the story for us tonight. Tell us, David, what would this project look like and how are people feeling about it right now?
Well, David, it's a mixed-use development that would consist of office, restaurant, and retail space, along with 2 multifamily buildings. Some spoke in support of it last night, but I met one man who feels differently. Jake Messer has lived in the Galloway neighborhood for a year and a half.
Being able to see deer in my backyard is like any other, not like any other place in Springfield. So being able to have that nature aspect is really important to me.
Which is one reason why he opposes some trees being cut down at 3535 South Lone Pine.
I'm not really against development, but I'm against development that puts profit over people. So for me, it's important to have development that relates to the area, but is also sustainable. And I'm not really sure that this exactly does that.
The new development would be on a 4-acre property right across the street from Sequiota Park, where an old bike shop used to be.
Although they are relatively dilapidated and take up some primary real estate on the property, we've listened, we've pivoted, we've agreed to incorporate those existing buildings into the master plan.
Ryan Phillips is design lead for H Design Group, the project's architect.
The developer,
Elevation Development Company,
is actually in conversations with some pretty exciting local businesses and restaurants for occupying those buildings.
Most people are against high density and what they're calling multifamily complexes that don't really match with the Galloway feel and the village feel that we have.
Regarding the village feel, we feel we have provided an aesthetic that builds upon the Galloway area vernacular.
Seeing what this would be able to provide, I don't think is enough of justification to tear down trees or cause, overflow in traffic.
Developer Mitch Jenkins sent us a statement saying in part, continued development will only increase street improvements like street widening and the addition of sidewalks that will continue to benefit the community and enhance the pedestrian experience.
For me, I'm not against a development, I'm against this particular plan.
Messer and others will get a chance to share their opinion with Springfield City Council on August 10th when the city reviews this rezoning request. Elevation Development Company's full statement can be found on our website at ozarksfirst.com.
We will indeed